Hello everybody. We have a LYRAN activation today. I already have them here with me, so I'm going to try my best to convey their message as clearly as I can while conversing with you. This message is really vital. So if you can see from the title of this video, Activating Your Potential, this is really vital for the beginning of this year. The beginning of this year, 2020, is really important. The entire year will be really important, but it's really important actually that we get this message out today, the LYRANS and I, and all the galactic beings that will be participating in this. There's many here, many here, because this is a really powerful transmission. So we're just gonna get into this here. They're already guiding me through this, and they're wanting me to talk about the rapid acceleration rate of this year 2020 and how that is going to be a huge driving force to activating our potential, our truth, our optimal self, our atmospheric self, the version of us that exists timelessly. We have to understand something about this. We have to understand that our highest potential self, our optimal future self in the quantum sphere exists right now. In a quantum universe, past, present, and future are all existing simultaneously. And the only thing that prevents us from accessing that exists right now, every dream you've ever had, everything you've ever imagined yourself to be, everything you've ever wanted or desired out of life is already existing vibrationally in your quantum vibrational self. And it's about aligning with that. And this video will help us activate that self so that we can get more attuned and connected to what that feels like to be in that energy. And the more time you spend in that via law of attraction, the more that you're going to attract circumstances, people, opportunities, synchronicities that will help guide you further and further and further to actualizing and materializing, physicalizing all of these things in your life that you want for yourself. It's okay to want things. It's important to know that too. It's impossible to not want things because every human being on this planet has created a desire through contrast, through trauma, through our traumas. We create really powerful askings, and those askings provide us the components that create the grid for ourselves that it already exists in the now. Unfortunately, we live in a time-space reality, so it's sometimes hard to activate or connect with that version of ourselves, especially when we as human beings are really attached to the ego that is attached to our stories, our past, our traumas, which is natural. That's part of human nature. But what we want you to understand is that that version of us exists right now, and it can be accessed at any given moment, and you have to know that that's possible. In order to help yourself align with that. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be having an activation, so again that we can entrain with that vibration of our optimal future self. This is really vital again for this year 2020 because there's a lot of acceleration that's happening right now. If you can picture it like a really rapidly moving downstream energy, if you resist that energy and you try to go upstream, the effects of that is going to be a lot more severe in the sense that if you resist that stream, you will struggle. It will be very hard to say the least. Not that it has not been hard already, but the more that we're aligning our grids with the grid of this earth and aligning with these higher frequencies, the more you resist that, the more trouble that will come from that, the more suffering that will emerge from that. That's why it's really important that we talk about this. And if you can feel the tone of this video, it's quite serious. I don't want to say that it's like serious in the sense that if you don't follow this, that something bad is going to happen. That's not true. You can continue living your life the way that you do, but it's really vital and it's really important that these beings are expressing how important it is that you guys align with this for the future of this planet, for yourself as well, and your livelihood, your spirituality, your inner peace, your inner joy, your inner freedom. They're talking about how joy is the purpose of you being here on this planet, and the more that you align with that joy and that freedom, the more you are activating who you are. So this video is a huge emphasis on activating who you truly are, and aligning with that more and more. So as I bring these beings in a lot closer, they're drawing me to the heart, and they're talking about love, and they're drawing me also to the will chakra, because part of embracing who you are and the love within who you are comes from this place. They're talking about alignment and truth, and the more that you listen to yourself and follow the path of least resistance, the more we can help activate our potentials, our greatest potentials, our highest potentials, our optimal potentials. There's so many, there's millions and millions and millions of potentials out there, and you have free will to align with any which one, but there are versions that they are aware that you would like to live, that you would like to embody, that you'd like to become. There are those of you who are a part of this spiritual community of awakened beings that have suffered tremendously, and you have to understand, the more that you've suffered in this life, the bigger grid that you've created for yourself, the bigger potential that you've created for yourself. The magnitude of your dreams that come from suffering is immense, is so big, and they want so badly to help you realize that. So we're going to get centered here so that we can begin this transmission, and we'll see if there's other messages to come, but they wanted to open with that. This transmission won't necessarily be long, but it doesn't mean that it's not just as powerful. This is a very powerful transmission. Hatuna atum satarak tiri iru umpusukuturi iri fiktini arusum dara akturu ufumbu upi fiktini iri iti siktini uofum dakla hau hirium factunu di ufumbala ala idium raktunu isititi directini iri umbukutur sutunumoa. Handri idios and the fundro ushitiriti and actano o fandra atri istitiri stumbaroto factanaharu asum dashitiri idiox and the rehium. Ium sandarakti ufamba atom ukumba ifitiri ufambada directly usum patakani ishing diri ufambaro fatarata actanihi. Hitiri titi usum gadara ufambarata usundi shikumbata latectini hu handio sandarata to shundarata doctor is titi autonomahan. How na sanda ium hari ium bahum asandarahan hayu aru anho aru amwaharu aru anu ukumu antu sundiri hum aru handu ungu ium baho umba ato sundro atu sitiriti yaktanatataraha tirik sitirik acknowledging your courage anda ufumba upupu undata your power within Aktari sindiri shiktiri asandaro faktana tu ushambatarata activating that faktana atasheti tiktinihum sindiri tiri and separating illusion aktana hasandara handara yum futuranda asandiri shiktini fumbata alaktanaha sindi shiktini fumba ola taraktara isindiri handari tiktini ola and faktini shambata olaktana umfutu ishumba papa andaha Handare iti shiktini mata alanatak di sentro muktuna moham. Grounding our grids into this dimension, grounding our highest potentials into this dimension, activating our truth. The love within anchors us. Akta and the iti shindikti umfoktumbu. Umhura. Ti 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 ni you some that tu 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 ni aktana ti 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 anak tu motora ti 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 sendara ta faktor no mulatak tana ti 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 anak tu patalak tana ta isik ti 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 ra tu tak ta ti 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 ora mora mora ura hanyo sandara tu asum daratak ti ti sandara shum how andara sandara what tanak ti hat Chandra tarakstron olak to no pufo through to shindiri yum para pata taxatarata ishindak diridi lamata actana home allowing these codes to activate your being, every aspect of your quantum dimensional selves. Ua akumo ola tanata tiri ixnere istandaralo olo no do ukno motan. Tanatak tanada alanatak tunomo sandratak tiri deactivating the throat chakra turutututututututuk saturati afuktanamaha. Iomora ator aurotora moho saktanatu. Itiri our divine voices. Andaktu parato vaktari shikti to speak our truth, to anchor our truth, to spread our truth, and train those around us. They really want you to share this. They're urging you to share this. Because when you transform yourself, you transform those around you. They say, don't be afraid. Surrender to the stream. Taking a minute to allow these frequencies to settle within your being, allowing them. Ooh, Sandra, ooh, Sandra, ooh, Sandra. They're acknowledging your human nature and how sensitive your hearts are, and how deceptive this planet can be. Offering compassion and understanding and grace. Firititi octonamala natatati saktanabito ulamala alataro sataratekti idititi matora atonum to uruskutumala adatini sandere hium o kamala natakti sandara shatiti sandaramala amala ala. They're talking about oneness right now. They don't want you to forget that you are not separate beings. There's so much separation on this planet, you forget that you are one. This is a team effort. And remembering that and establishing your communities will help invite this frequency onto your planet and activate your potentials individually and collectively. Remember that you can return to this video at any point to activate your potential and to entrain with this frequency of your highest potential self. The more time that you spend in this frequency, the more that you are inviting your reality to transform accordingly. Thank you. They're acknowledging your bravery, and they're bowing to you. Thank you all for participating in this with me. If you're a part of this and you're witnessing this, you are a part of this movement, and it is your duty to activate yourself and activate those around you. Feel free to share this video with those that you feel might resonate with this, and understand that via law of attraction, those who are a match to this video will find this video, and spreading this word will help transform our planet. Thank you guys. That was a really, really deep one. I appreciate you all, and thank you for all being here. Grace and love.